The anticipation for the Samsung Galaxy S25 series is reaching its peak as we edge closer to its official announcement. These flagship devices are expected to push the boundaries of technology in 2025, and today we're diving into the latest leaks about the camera upgrades on the Galaxy S25 Ultra. While details about the processing power of the Galaxy S25 series have been uncertain due to Samsung's negotiations with Qualcomm over the Snapdragon 8 Elite chipset, the all-important camera specifications are finally coming into focus. The Galaxy S25 Ultra, the crown jewel of this series, has made an intriguing appearance in the Camera FV5 database, giving us a sneak peek at what's in store. The Galaxy S25 Ultra is rumored to retain its impressive 200-megapixel Samsung HP2 sensor for the main camera, which has already been a game-changer in smartphone photography. But the real buzz surrounds the upgrades to its ultrawide and telephoto cameras. According to the Camera FV5 database, the US variant of the Galaxy S25 Ultra, identified as SMS938U, will feature advanced 50-megapixel sensors for both the ultrawide and telephoto cameras. These sensors are designed to produce 12.5-megapixel photos using a 4-in-1 pixel binning technology, which significantly enhances detail and performance in low-light conditions. Let's break this down further. Ultra-wide camera enhancements. The ultra-wide sensor boasts a resolution of 4080x3060 pixels and supports electronic image stabilization. It's equipped with a lens featuring an f/1.7 aperture and a 23.2mm focal length equivalent. These specs indicate a substantial upgrade compared to the Galaxy S24 Ultra, promising better landscape and group shots with improved framing angles. The wider aperture allows more light to hit the sensor, boosting the overall image quality, especially in low-light scenarios. This enhancement is perfect for capturing sweeping landscapes or large group photos with better clarity and detail. Telephoto camera potential. While details about the telephoto lens are less clear, the inclusion of a 50-megapixel sensor hints at significant improvements in zoom capabilities. Paired with Samsung's advanced algorithms, this could mean better sharpness and less noise even at higher zoom levels. As expected from a flagship in 2025, the Galaxy S25 Ultra will leverage the artificial intelligence capabilities of the Snapdragon 8 Elite chipset. These AI advancements could lead to game-changing computational photography features, such as the blurring enhancements, tackling motion blur in challenging scenarios, improved portraits, superior object separation for professional-grade portrait shots, scene optimization, smarter adjustments to lighting, color, and sharpness for various shooting environments. Samsung's focus on AI integration could redefine how users interact with their smartphone cameras, ensuring that every shot, from quick snaps to detailed compositions, delivers exceptional quality. In these leaks, and it's clear they're aiming to lead the pack in smartphone photography for another year. The Galaxy S25 Ultra is shaping up to be a landmark device for Samsung, especially in the camera department. With its upgraded 50-megapixel ultrawide and telephoto sensors, enhanced low-light capabilities, and AI-driven computational photography, this flagship promises to elevate the smartphone photography experience to new heights. As the official launch approaches, the excitement continues to build. Stay tuned for more updates as we get closer to unveiling Samsung's next big thing. What are your thoughts on the Galaxy S25 Ultra's leaked camera specs? Let us know in the comments below.
Let's dive into the exciting showdown between two of the biggest heavyweights in the smartphone world, Apple's iPhone 16 Pro Max and Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra. Both of these phones push the boundaries of mobile technology, offering cutting-edge features and exceptional performance. But which one takes the crown as the best big phone of 2024? Let's dive in and compare them side by side. Design. Starting with the design, both phones have distinct looks that reflect their brand identities. The iPhone 16 Pro Max stays true to Apple's iconic rectangular shape with flat sides and soft corners. This year, it features an even slimmer bezel, allowing for a larger 6.9-inch display. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra, on the other hand, keeps its sleek, curved edges and integrates the ever-popular S Pen, a feature unique to Samsung's Ultra series. Size-wise, the differences are minimal. The iPhone 16 Pro Max measures 163mm at 77.6mm, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra is slightly shorter, but a bit wider at 162.3mm x 79mm. That extra width allows room for the S Pen, which gives Samsung an edge in productivity. Apple, however, introduces something new this year, the camera control button, a capacitive touch key that allows for zooming and other camera controls with a swipe. When it comes to color options, Apple sticks with its sophisticated muted tones, white, black, natural, and the new Desert Titanium. Samsung goes for more variety with options like titanium violet and yellow. And for those ordering through Samsung's website, you get access to exclusive colors like titanium blue and green. Display. Now, onto the display. Both phones deliver top-tier screen technology. The iPhone 16 Pro Max boasts a 6.9-inch OLED display with a buttery-smooth 120Hz refresh rate. As with the iPhone 15 Pro series, you also get the always-on display feature, which lowers the refresh rate to just 1 Hz when the phone is idle. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra isn't far behind with its stunning 6.8-inch AMOLED display that also supports 120Hz refresh rates and an always-on feature. One advantage Samsung brings is an anti-reflective coating, making outdoor visibility much easier in bright sunlight, something the iPhone lacks. Both displays are breathtakingly vibrant, but there are subtle differences in color. The iPhone 16 Pro Max tends to lean towards warmer yellowish tones, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra has a cooler, more tealish hue. A standout feature for the iPhone 16 Pro Max is its ability to drop its brightness to just 1 nit for easier nighttime viewing, great for late-night scrolling. Performance. Now let's talk about what's under the hood. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is powered by Apple's latest A18 Pro chip, built on a second-generation 3nm process. This makes it incredibly efficient, with significant improvements in heat dissipation and sustained performance compared to its predecessor, the A17 Pro chip. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra is no slouch either. It runs on the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chip, custom-tuned for Galaxy devices. While the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 performs well, especially in gaming and graphics-intensive tasks, it tends to throttle a bit sooner than Apple's A18 Pro under extreme stress. In benchmark tests, the iPhone 16 Pro Max leads in CPU performance, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra takes the edge in 3D graphics, scoring slightly higher in peak performance. However, Apple's new chip excels in long-term sustained performance, so if you're planning on pushing your phone to its limits, the iPhone may have a slight edge. Camera next. Let's discuss one of the most critical aspects of any flagship phone, the cameras. The iPhone 16 Pro Max features a 48-megapixel main sensor paired with a new 48-megapixel ultra-wide sensor and a 12-megapixel telephoto lens with 5x optical zoom. Apple has also introduced a new lens coating to minimize lens flare, addressing a common complaint in previous models. On the flip side, Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra brings its camera game with a 200-megapixel main camera, a 50-megapixel zoom lens, a 10-megapixel telephoto camera with 3x zoom, and a 12-megapixel ultra-wide sensor. Samsung has packed in more megapixels, but remember, megapixels aren't everything. The iPhone tends to produce more natural-looking photos, whereas the Galaxy S24 Ultra sometimes leans into oversaturation, delivering more vibrant images. In low-light photography, both phones perform exceptionally well, but Samsung's larger sensor can capture more detail in some scenarios. For video, the iPhone takes the crown with its 4K recording at 120 frames per second, ideal for capturing stunning slow-motion footage. While Samsung's camera app offers tons of customization, Apple's new camera control button provides a more intuitive experience for videographers. Battery life and charging. In terms of battery life, the iPhone 16 Pro Max packs a 4,685 mAh battery, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra edges it out with a 5,000 mAh battery. Both phones are more than capable of lasting through a day of heavy use, but Samsung's slightly larger battery may give it a slight advantage. When it comes to charging, Samsung takes the lead. The Galaxy S24 Ultra supports 45-watt wired charging compared to the iPhone's 20-watt charging speed. Samsung also has reverse wireless charging, which allows you to charge other devices like earbuds on the back of your phone, something Apple's iPhone 16 Pro Max doesn't offer. Software. Lastly, let's compare software. Both iOS and One UI are polished, mature operating systems, but they offer different user experiences. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is a fantastic choice. But if you're looking for more customization options, better charging speeds, and love the idea of an S Pen, Galaxy S24 Ultra might be the perfect phone for you. Ultimately, both of these phones are top-tier devices with a ton to offer. Whichever one you choose, you're getting a powerful, feature-packed smartphone that will keep you ahead of the curve in 2024.